Joining us from Oral Roberts is head men's basketball coach Paul Mills, student athletes Max Asmus and Isaac McBride. Normal format will be an opening statement from coach, then we'll go to questions for the student athletes, and then we'll dismiss the student athletes, get back to questions for coach. As always, please identify your name and your organization prior to the question. Give me a signal and I'll get around to get you your turn. Go ahead with your opening statement, coach.
Yeah, just thankful to God for the opportunity to coach these two, that entire locker room. I mean, we've just got a great group of guys. It's in 27 years of coaching, it's the most determined group that I've been around, and just a joy to be around every day. I will say this: Paul Sather, you get 3 votes as a head coach, did an unbelievable job. They were losing early, changed their style of play, won 6 of their last 8. Just a phenomenal job. And he worked with Don Meyer, one of the greatest ever to coach basketball. But my hat's off to North Dakota because those kids play their tails off.
Thanks. Go ahead with questions for the student athletes.
Max,
right.
Tim Hill, Reaching the Summit podcast. Max, you've been the main focus of this team for a few years now. Tonight, your 4th leading scorer. What's it say about the development of your teammates? To know you don't have to be the starter every night, you can get a big plan.
Yeah, just taking what the offense gives me. They focus on me a lot, and my teammates, they put in a whole lot of work, and so I'm gonna make the right basketball play, and I trust them to go out there and do what they've worked on all the time.
We'll go over here.
The Grand Quarterfinals for Max. What's the key defensive thing for Max? Not a 3-point shot.
Oh, yeah. Just understanding that he wants to shoot the ball. He's one of the top in the conference in 3-point field goal percentage, and so just understanding that, trying to make his night harder, and trying to not let him get any easy looks.
Any other questions for the student athletes?
I think your role last year, you're kind of taking some time trying to figure out how to play with Max. Now it's just second nature. You guys, it's not even a Batman Robin type of situation. 1A, 1B, what's it like that adjustment in your 2 years playing with Max? Being a focal point of this team, your second team on the league, and the journey for you.
To be honest, I don't really take a lot of time thinking about, playing alongside Max. It's easy. We're boys off the court. The chemistry that we have carries over. I feel like Coach Mills does a great job, and the coaching staff of putting plays in, implementing a system that we can be able to feed off of each other and also feed off our teammates. But it's easy to play with Max. He's a great guy on and off the floor. Makes it easier for me, gives me confidence. So, like the role, just here to do my job and help the team win. So.
All right, Max and Isaac, thank you very much. You can head back to the locker room.
Appreciate it. Man, that's the quickest I've ever been.
Go ahead with questions for coach.
Coach, talk about the defense. Obviously, you guys points, but you scored 18 points on turnovers. Really limited. And that was what got them in the game down in Tulsa. What their commitment has been on the defensive end this year.
Tim, I see Todd back there too. Y'all do such a phenomenal job of pubbing these athletes in the Summit League. We don't get the great media attention. So thanks for all you guys do. I thought Mackey was incredible. He had a game earlier this year against Darius McGee from Liberty and just did a phenomenal job. Darius ended up with 7 turnovers. But if you look at Mackey's effort tonight to be able to hold Matt Norman to 0 3-point opportunities that he was able to make and go 0 for 4, that's a tribute to him and just how hard he is, how committed he is defensively. But he's such a phenomenal player. And to have those 2 guys, Max and Mackey, in your backcourt, pretty fortunate.
We'll go right over here.
Since the only guard 3-point shooters, we have 7 that are helping out.
It does. You can push up a little bit more, but I go back to, if you look at their points, they were 9 for 10 from 2 to open the game. So it wasn't as if there was a huge advantage there. Obviously, having a Connor Vanover really, really helps, when you have the defensive player of the year.
Any other questions for coach?